Hello students, this is our 13th session of chapter 3 data representation. In the previous session we have discussed like how to do subtraction using ones and twos complement. So in subtraction using ones and twos complement we come across two cases, that is subtracting a smaller number from a larger number and subtracting a larger number from a smaller number. So while subtracting a smaller number from a larger number using ones complement, first we have to take the ones complement of the subtrahend. So here in case 1 we are subtracting a smaller number from a larger number. So in this case minuend is greater than the subtrahend. Minuend is greater than the subtrahend. So first step is we have to take the ones complement of the subtrahend. In the second step what we have to do? We have to add that ones complement to the minuend. In the third step, whatever the carry is generated, that carry is called as end around carry. So that end around carry is going to be added at the LSB to get the difference. So this is in case 1. When it comes to case 2, subtracting a larger number from a smaller number. So here subtrahend is greater than the minuend. Here the subtrahend is greater than the minuend. In the first step we have to take the ones complement of the subtrahend. In the second step we have to add the subtrahend with the minuend. In the third step there will be no carry, so we have to recomplement the answer to get the answer. So while taking the recomplement we have to place negative sign in front of the answer. While doing subtraction using twos complement, also we come across two cases, that is case 1, subtracting a smaller number from a larger number. So in this case first we have to take the twos complement of the subtrahend. First we have to take the twos complement of the subtrahend, then we have to add that value with the minuend. So whatever the twos complement value we get, so we have to add that value with the minuend. So in third step what we have to do, if we get a carry we have to discard that carry. In case 2 we are subtracting a larger number from a smaller number. So here subtrahend is greater than the minuend. So in this case minuend is greater than the subtrahend. So in this, while solving larger number from a smaller number using twos complement, first we have to take the twos complement of the number, then we have to add that with the minuend. So if we get, so here we won't get any carry. So what we have to do, we have to take the twos complement of the answer and then we have to place the negative sign. So this is about subtraction using ones and twos complement, what we have studied in the previous sessions. So in this session we are going to study about computer codes. What are computer codes? Computer codes are used for internal representation of data. So in computers, we are going to represent the data in binary codes. So hence computers are using binary coding schemes for the representation of data, So every symbol that appears in data is represented as a group of bits. Every symbol that appears in data is represented as a group of bits. Hence, in computers, we can represent characters, special symbols, or the symbols whatever the user is going to select on the keyboard. Commonly used computer codes are, there are 4 commonly used computer codes. The first one is BCD. So BCD stands for binary coded decimal, and second one is EBCDIC, which is nothing but extended binary coded decimal interchange code. And third one is ASCII, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. And the fourth one is XS3 code. Fourth one is XS3 code. So now let's see one by one. What is BCD? So BCD stands for binary coded decimal, and it is also called as weighted code. It is also called as weighted BCD code. Weighted BCD code or 8421 code or 8421 code. It is one of the early computing codes. So in this, computer codes are represented using 8421 code. In this coding system, the bits are represented from left to right. Left to right, the weights are 8421. The weights are 8421 respectively. Since the weights are just the place values in the binary system, a decimal digit is encoded as a binary representation. So in the system, using 2 power 4, we can represent only 16 configurations. We can represent only 16 configurations. So how to represent 537 using BCD code? Represent 537 using BCD code. So how to represent? Using 8421 code, we are going to represent the binary code for 537. So for 5, how to represent 5? In 8421 code, 4 plus 1 becomes 5. Hence, in the places of 4 and 1, we have to put 1. In rest of the places, we have to put zeros. So write it here, 0, 1, 0, 1. What about 3? 2 plus 1 becomes 3. Hence, in rest of the places, we have to put zeros. So 0, 0, 1, 1. What about 7? 4 plus 2 plus 1 becomes 7. In the place of 8, we have to put 0. So 0, 1, 1, 1. So this is how we are going to represent the numbers in BCD code. Next is XS3 code. What is XS3 code? What is XS3 code? XS3 code is nothing but it is a non-weighted code. It is a non-weighted code and it is obtained from 8421 code and by adding 3 to it. By adding 3 to it. So XS3 code is nothing but a non-weighted code which is obtained from 8421 code and by adding 3 to it. For example, represent 537 using XS3 code. So here 537 is a decimal digits. So I am going to represent it with using 8421 code. So that is 0, 1, 0, 1. What about 3? 0, 0, 1, 1. What about 7? 0, 1, 1, 1. So this is the 8421 code. What we have to do in the next step, we have to add 3 to it. Add 3. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Now add the binary digits. So what is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 carry. What is 1 plus 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 plus 1 becomes 1 and 1 carry. So when 1 plus 1, so it becomes 0, 1 carry. When it is 1 plus 1 plus 1, it becomes sum 1 and carry 1. So what is 1 plus 1? 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 carry. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 0 is 1. So this is our XS3 code. XS3 code. So check whether the obtained value is correct or not. What is 5 plus 3? 5 plus 3 is 8. So how to represent 8 in 8421 code, which is nothing but 1 000. What is 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3 is 6. So 0 1 1 0. When it comes to 7 plus 3, what is 7 plus 3? 7 plus 3 is nothing but 10. So 1 plus 2. So 1 0 1 0. Hence the obtained value is correct. So this is our XS3 code. So XS3 code is a non-weighted code and obtained by 8421 code, and we have to add 3 to it. So we will get XS3 code. Next is EBCDIC. What is EBCDIC? EBCDIC is Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. This EBCDIC code is developed by IBM. It was developed by IBM and it is a 8-bit code, and so it has 2 power 8, which is nothing but 256 possible combinations we can represent here. And it is widely used in large computers like mainframe computers. And next is ASCII. What is ASCII? ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. It is a 7-bit code. It is a 7-bit code. So using this 7-bit, we can represent. So using this 7-bit, we can represent 2 power 7, that is 128 characters. So in this, the first 3-bit represents the zone bit and the last 4-bit represents the digits. And it is used in microcomputers for data communication. This coding is used for alphanumerics and some special characters. So what is computer codes? Computer codes are used for internal representation of data. So in computers, so we are going to represent any data using binary code. So these computers use binary coding schemes to represent the data. So every symbol that appears in data is represented as a group of bits. There are 4 commonly used computer codes. First one is BCD, second one is EBCDIC, and third one is ASCII, and the fourth one is XS3 code. BCD stands for binary coded decimal and EBCDIC stands for extended binary coded decimal interchange code, and ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. When it comes to BCD code, it is one of the early computers and it is obtained by using 8421 codes. So using this BCD we can represent only 16 possible configurations. So next is EBCDIC. It was developed by IBM, and using this EBCDIC we can represent 2 power 8, that is 256 characters. Next is ASCII. So ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. It is a 7-bit code. Using this we can represent 2 power 7, that is 128 characters. The first 3 bit represents the zone bits and the last 4 bits represents the digits. And these are used in microcomputers and these are used in mainframe computers. When it comes to XS3 code is a non-weighted code which is obtained using 8421 code and by adding 3 to it. So this is about computer codes, and this question will be asked for 5 marks in your examinations. So this completes this data representation chapter. Thank you.